All right, guys, today is day 17 construction video. I have three quick updates. Then we're going to talk about a couple things, and then we'll get up on the construction site at the end and show you some more progress. Okay. So the updates are the new gimbal. Was all excited, ordered a gimbal on Shopee. It arrived. Pretty cheap. It was like 1,200 pesos. So what's that, $24 US. Put it all together, all excited, came up here, did a video, and I was talking about how stable the video was going to be, and it was probably the most unstable video that I've done so far. So I'm using the gimbal today. There was a setting on it, and a couple of you recommended, hey, take a look, there might be some settings. And I changed the settings, so we'll see how stable it is today, and then hopefully, I'll continue to use it. If not, I'm going to have to order something else. So a little disappointed, to be honest with you. It's probably me, but like I said, did a little tweak, and we'll see how stable this comes out on the playback. Next update is to talk about the editing software that Wilma's working with. It is called VLLO, so Victor, Larry, Oprah. And it had a free version, and she uploaded some videos, and they weren't clear. So a little disappointed in that. The actual camera footage was better than when we uploaded it into the software. It's like a downgraded the video quality. So what we did was we decided to just get the premium package, an annual subscription, if you will. It was real cheap. I think it was like 350 pesos. So it's like $7 US. I mean, that's really cheap. So we went ahead and paid for a year subscription. And Wilma did say I gave her some more options, some better editing options when you get the paid version. So I guess that's worth it. We uploaded our first video. Guess what? Same thing. Video quality was not good. So I'm like, well, there's $7 down the drain. So what I did, there was a help desk email. So I sent a help desk email to VLLO. And since we purchased a premium package, I guess they know the type of device that we're using. So within 6 hours, they got back and said, thank you for signing up for the premium package. We looked at the device that you're using, and you have one setting on your camera that's incorrect. Please go into settings and take a look at this one setting and deactivate it or disable it. And we did that. And we uploaded a video. Beautiful. It was clear, just as clear as the actual video that just goes to your gallery. So we solved another problem. So we're picking them off one by one, and that's I guess all good news. We're trying to give you quality content. We're doing our best to have clear videos, stable videos. We want it pleasing to the eye as well as informative for you guys, and entertaining, I guess. So thank God we got that taken care of. Next up is Sandy, the little dog we kind of showed yesterday on the video. She's a sweetheart. I just want to make sure everyone understands that I'm a visitor here in the Philippines. I'm working on my visa, but I'm new to this area. I stand out, unfortunately, and I don't want to do anything that's going to upset the locals. I just don't want to do it. So the dog is not ours by any stretch, and I've been talking to the locals here, and is she a stray, not a stray, and really we don't know. But a few guys said, yeah, I think she's. The owner lives up in the jungle a little bit up there, and unfortunately just not taking care of her. So, I don't want to be labeled, for lack of a better word, I don't want to stealing someone's dog. So we got to be careful now. Will we water and feed her every day? Absolutely. We need to. She's got some fleas on her and some ticks. So we're going to get some medicine for her and take care of that as well. But we just can't take someone's dog. So we just got to be careful and not to offend any of the locals. And we'll see what happens. We'll get some more information. We'll go from there. But will we take care of her? Yeah, we're going to make sure she's fed every day. She's a sweetheart. All the other dogs around here beat her up all the time. She's very shy. It took us quite a few weeks just to pet her. It went from just getting, maybe 6 feet from her to 3 to 2, and then now she would just lick our finger and run away. So she's very shy and very scared, but now we can actually pet her, she's making some progress. She looks better. She was very, very thin, and now she's starting to fatten up a little bit because, Wilma's feeding all the dogs up here, and, they're all coming around looking for her. But she gives Sandy a little extra every day just because she needs it. So what we want to start doing is not just doing these update videos every day, but, we're getting a lot of good suggestions and subscribers saying, hey, you know what? I want to get started looking for land. So here's some of the topics that you guys are reaching out to me about. Number one is how to buy land in the Philippines. So that is how to find a realtor and start the process. And number two is, how did you design the house? You're not an architect. You're not an engineer. How did you do that? How did you find an architect? How did you get the blueprint? Let me see what your sketches looks like. Can I see your blueprints? Things like that. So that's what we want to do. So that's 2 videos, and we're going to start with the realtor one and how to find land. And that's really my first surprise. The first surprise with this YouTube channel was how many people are out there that's just like Wilma and I. You're retired, you're close to retirement, you're thinking about moving to the Philippines, you're not sure, you don't know where to get started. And that's exactly where we were 12 months ago when we got here. We got here and we said, where do we get started? So we were, searching a lot of YouTube videos, and there's information out there. I wanted to have part of this channel to give back to you guys and how to help you guys out if you're thinking about, buying land in the Philippines. You got to be so careful. It is risky. So I would say the first thing you should do is we did a video very early on, and it's called House Building: How to Find and Use a Realtor in the Philippines. It's one of my early videos, but it's a good start. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to have multiple realtors. What province do you want to live in? Should you search different islands to see different prices and things like that, different amenities? And we did that. We actually, and you guys may know if you watched the video, we searched 5 islands. So we took our time, and we're retired, so we have all the time in the world. We wanted to make sure we made the right decision, and we believe we did, not only with the piece of property that we found, but the area. There's a lot of Western restaurants around here. There's a beautiful boardwalk in Dumaguete. There's shopping centers. There's 2 good hospitals here that's less than 30 minutes away. So all the things that we had on our wish list, we found here in Negros, in the Dumaguete city area. So that's what pulled us here. And then when we found the land that we could afford, and it was a beautiful piece, we believe, we went ahead and did it. So that would be the first suggestion I make to you, is watch that video. And that will at least give you an idea of what we did, okay? So then the next part is I want to show you how to use, and I'm sure you do already know, but I'm going to do a quick video right after this on Facebook Marketplace. I want to navigate that for you and show you what we did and how to get started. Call it homework. And you can do that in the country that you're in now if you wanted. Searching out Facebook Marketplace, seeing what's available. You know, it's free for all these people to put their property for sale up on Facebook Marketplace, so that's why they use it. It's free, and really everybody uses it. So I would say, and you know, I'm just guessing, that 90%, again, that's a guess, 90% of the land that's available here is on Facebook Marketplace. So you're really going to get a good feel of what's available in the area, or any area. You can search any province. So I would start there. So I'm going to go ahead and do a video on that, and that's what the next clip is going to be, is trying to show you how to navigate through, do some homework, get a pad of paper and a pen, start writing stuff down, contacts and things like that. And I would not just use one realtor, I would use multiple realtors. And unless you're lock set on the province you want, check out multiple provinces. Why not? Take your time and do it right. So that's my advice. Don't take it because you know, obviously you got to be really careful. And we'll talk a little bit more once we get into videos about you know, titling and things like that. I'll do a couple specific videos and really delve into that a little bit. But I wanted to do the video because a lot of you guys have been coming to me saying, you know, I need some help. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Cost. I just had one subscriber who's actually trying to do this from his home country. And can you do your homework and research and get contacts? Yes. Can you buy property from another country? Yeah, you can. Personally, it's a little risky. I think you should have boots on the ground, either you yourself or someone you trust, to look at the property, because it's not just the property, it's the access to the property. Does it have electricity? Is there a karaoke bar right next door, or a piggery? You know, you got to be careful. You know, what's your neighbors like? You know, are they real loud or not? A lot of music playing. You got to just be aware of all those things, and it's kind of hard to do that when you're in another country. So, you know, can you do it? Yeah, but I would definitely try to get boots on the ground to look at the property itself. So enjoy the clip. I'm going to do my best to show you guys how to navigate to start that homework, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye. Okay guys, I'm here at our townhouse, and I wanted to take a few minutes to go over how we started to look for land, and this is exactly what we did. We started this several months ago. So just go to your Facebook page and then look for this icon right here. So if you hover over and it says Marketplace, just click that. And what that does is brings up everything for sale in the area in which you're searched. So over here where it says Darwin, you can see that's what I have it set for. So you could use any area in the Philippines. So let's just go Ormoc City. Click Ormoc, and then you can see where it's now searching Ormoc City. And I have it set for 20 kilometers, and you can set it for whatever you want. But I always have it set for 20. And if you hit apply, it will bring up items that's for sale in Ormoc City. All right, so let's go back quickly to Darwin, because that's where we are. And I want to search 20 kilometers out. You can see it's going to search this area right here. Hit apply, and there you go. 20 kilometers out, this is what's for sale. So now we want to sort it. So over here on the left hand side, under search marketplace, just type in land for sale. And now what it has done is brought up land for sale. So we want to sort it down even more. So over here, again on the left hand side, put in what you want. Put in what you're comfortable with. So if, say, 750,000 pesos, doesn't matter, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's say your max is, say, 2 million pesos. Hit enter. Now what it did is just filtered it down even more. So now you're looking at Darwin, 20 kilometers, anywhere from 750,000 to 2 million pesos. So now you're filtered down. So then you could just start browsing, and it gives you basically everything that's available. And you'll be surprised that the majority of the parcels of land, in my opinion, are on Facebook because it's free to advertise. So let's, I just seen one that showed a nice picture of Apple Island right there. So say you're interested in this piece of property. So you go ahead and just click on the photo, and it's giving you some information here on the right hand side. And then it always says see more if they type more that fits in that window. So you click on see more, and then it gives you nice view, how big the lot is along Barangay Road. It's a mother title, so that could be a challenge. I believe a mother title is when, and correct me guys if I'm wrong, leave a comment, is when the mom passed away and her name is on the title now, and the heirs, more than likely the children, own it, and now the children are trying to sell it. I believe that's what the mother title is. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And it gives some more information. It's 4 kilometers from the highway, and the price is 500 pesos per square meter. So that sounds like a deal, but you may be on a dirt road. Who knows if there's electricity or water. That's all things you'd have to figure out, because 500 pesos per square meter is pretty cheap in a down area. But you understand what I'm trying to say is this gives you an opportunity, no matter where you are in the world, to start your search and try to get a feel of what's available. And then if you see this arrow to the right, it'll give you some more information. So there's an aerial view of the property. So it shows you how many meters. It's 92 meters long by 28 meters wide. And then on this side, 94 meters. Does not see that there's a road. So you may be landlocked, but again, you guys can understand what I'm saying. So the last thing I want to show you is the details, the seller information, which is usually below the description. This is the seller's detail. So if you click that, and that usually takes a little time to come up, here's the person who's selling this property. And you can go ahead and view their profile, and then simply send them a message and say you're interested in that piece of property and you want more information, you want more photos. You can ask very specific questions, and then you can start that dialogue and start getting your ducks in a row. So when you do arrive here in Darwin, you know, you're already prepared and have some parcels of land to look at. This is exactly what we did, but we did it over 5 different provinces. It took us almost a year to find the piece, so we took our time because we're retired and we can. But this will give you a real good opportunity to do some homework and at least start the process of seeing what's available. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, construction day 17. It rained about an hour and a half today, pretty hard. So they got a good start, and then we had to take an hour and a half break. The rain just stopped about 30 minutes ago, so everyone's back hard at work. So I have 3 things I want to go over today. So first, take a look at this. There's Sandy.
Where's Sandy?
She is at our feet all day long. So here's the boss.
Hi guys.
Yeah, she's such a sweet dog.
There's Sandy.
So the 3 updates that I want to share with you guys is they marked out the front porch area. So I've been talking about it. So here is the front of the home, and the floor of the home is going to be almost to the top of that block. Just a couple inches. I think it's 5 centimeters. So that's equates to about 2 inches below the concrete blocks. So if you can kind of imagine ceramic floor inside that goes right up to about 2 inches from those cinder blocks. Then when you step out, onto the front porch area, the whole length of the house, so 13.5 meters, the porch will be all cement, and it will stick out to this line right here. This line. So that's 2 meters from the house to this line. So it's a nice distance. It's going to be a real nice porch. And it will also have a 2-meter overhang. So the morning sun comes from there. So in the morning, obviously, this will be all sun. But from 12 noon on, as the sun sets that way, we'll get an afternoon shade. So that's kind of nice. So where Wilma's standing, all the way to this white line, it's going to come out from about where she's showing, about 2 inches from there, 2 inches down, out 2 meters, right there. Thank you, Wilma. All the way across the whole length of the house. It'll be flat surface, all concrete. Then we'll have a couple of steps, and the steps are typically 7.5 inches down, and then usually about 12 inches out. So there'll be a couple of steps. And then to the pool, it's going to be 3 meters. So let me see if it's going to make sense. So coming out 2 meters, couple of steps, then it'll be 3 meters to the pool. And we kept changing that. As you remember, we moved the pool 4 times. We kept changing it because we wanted it to be perfect. So we liked the 2 meter, then 3 meter. We didn't want the pool too close to the house, so we have, you know, a whole 3 meters to walk around the pool. So that was, I think that's a good design. So I wanted to share that with you. The next thing is the height of the living space. So that is 12 feet right there. They've gone up, I think I said in the previous video, let me get a little closer, got to step up. I think I said in the previous video that they needed to go up 3 more blocks, and they did. So there's 3 blocks more, so that's 12 feet. So from the floor level up is 12 feet. Then they're going to come across here next, and obviously have to go up 4 more blocks. So that's 4 blocks all the way out to here. So they made some progress really just in a half day. And then this is at 10 feet. So they finished this wall yesterday. And then I think I showed you that yesterday. That was completed. So then it looks like they got to go another block there and another block there and there. So they still have to do that to get to the 10 feet. But yeah, you can kind of see what it's going to look like, 12 feet high. Looking forward to that. I think it's just makes the room look grander, and that's the kind of look we were going after. So that's the second thing I wanted to share with you guys. Now the third thing is the fence. And they're really making quick work. So if you remember, just yesterday, I was from this exact location here, and they had the walls up about this high, but down here was all low. If you remember, it was only, I think down here was only 2 blocks high. So look how they made progress again, just like a half a day. And you see they went up even higher there. So they're making really good progress down the side here. Now you can see the columns, they're not poured yet. So once the wall is up, they will go ahead and form these columns, and they'll pour concrete. So they're making really good progress. Now let's look at the back wall. And you can see it from here. They went up another couple courses. So this has got to be 8 feet here. Let me try to get closer to see. Yeah, because I'm 5'10". So yeah, that's got to be very close to 8 feet high. All the way in the back. So some real quick progress. And what we're going to do here, as you can see, they're doing the step approach. That's how we're going to handle. And we're not exactly clear how high we're going to go. We want it to be pleasing to the eye. So obviously, it's going to go up quite a bit. So we plan on going probably 1 or 2 higher. And then we'll probably step down maybe 3 block. Again, we don't know yet. We want to see what it's going to look like. Then go another, and then step down maybe another couple block, and then another couple block. We want the step down feature because we don't want to block any view at all. But yet we want to have the fence high enough for security reasons. So we're going to play it by ear, and just what looks good is what we're going to do. So Gino is there to the left, and it's Ivan here to the right. They are working on the fence, and man, they made huge progress. Like I said, I filmed yesterday towards the end of the day, so they only had a couple hours, and then it rained like crazy here for a while. So they had a lot of downtime over the last 24 hours. And man, I was real surprised when I came up here this morning how much progress they made. Walls are going up. So, Wilma, what do you think?
A lot of progress. You can actually see it now.
It's starting to make sense.
It makes sense for me, especially. Yes.
Yeah, so what about the wall height? I mean, especially the center.
It is like a grand entrance.
Yeah, grand entrance.
It's going to be so high, and it's going to show a lot of lighting.
Yeah, oh yeah, it'll feel good, right? I have a lot of lights up in the top, and with all the glass, and with the sun coming in the morning.
It's like walking into like a hotel lobby.
Yeah, yeah.
It reminds you of it.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
We hope so. So, all right, guys. So that's the update for today. Today is construction day 17. Battling the elements. You can see the puddles here. You can see, look at all the water down there. Even the water in the footings in the pool. No, the footings aren't poured yet, but look at all that water down there. I mean, the heavens definitely opened up. But we're good shape now. Looks like we're going to get through the rest of the day with no rain, and we'll continue to make progress. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Take care.